Hi guys, welcome back to today's channel, Reloading Robbie. New channel, just giving reviews based off of the gear I get, just to help anybody out who's looking for, more insight or reviews or personal quests in making themselves better at the range. Let's go ahead and get this box opened up. This is the SIG MSR Tango. Believe it's the second focal plane that I ordered, and it does come with the mount. Let's see, I'm sure you can see that there. Hopefully it's clear enough. It comes from SIG. It's got the BDC 8 reticle, for drop and windage. Oh, that was awesome. So yeah, comes really nice. This does have the cantilever cantilevered mount, if that's correct. Sorry, I'm half stupid when it comes to English. So yeah, this is high quality, just straight out of the box. It is the whatever it is. It's not the rings, it's the solid piece. They still say that these will warp. You can get that illusion or warping of your scope, even though these are machined pretty well. They still mess up optics. So I forget what it's called, but you can get a tube that's a shaving kit. You can find them online. I'll link one down in the link, and it will basically bore out so that it's not crushing your optic, just to make sure. And it's kind of like a lever action where you just kind of grease them, and it's like sanding down to bore them out so that they're aligned. And you tighten it just like you would a normal scope. So something to check out. I haven't done it yet. A friend of a friend told me about it. He's getting into gunsmithing, so he knows all more about that. But look that up, see if it's BS or not. Really don't care. Just trying to help everybody out. So here comes the optic from SIG, cased. Real nice. I will tell you, I do have, so this is the Tango-MSR second focal plane, I believe. It does have nice, wow, those are aggressive. It does have very nice, yes, so this is second focal plane where the optic will not change. The optic will change, your zoom will change, but the reticle will stay the same size. So it's usually zeroed in for a specific distance. However, this is going on my SIG regulator that I just bought, 762 by 39. Yes, if you're asking me why I bought that POS, it's because I do live in California, and they also are having a promotion, so I'm going to build out hopefully a 365 if it ever gets here, or if they contact me back about that. But knowing straight out of the box, opening this is a much darker coyote brown. It's almost like the Geisley, I always want to say Giselle, anodized or burnt bronze, because with my other scope that I got from SIG that I have on my Predator, maybe I'm just stupid. It does look the same color. Nope. This is more bronze color. It's more tan. This is more of a gold. And For those that are wondering what scope this one is, I have it here. I gotta look it up on my, because I can't remember all the crap I buy. But I believe this is the Tango GT 6. But this is in the first focal plane, so, which I personally like. You can do whatever you guys want. You know, make sure my gun is clear. Yes, it is clear. Dry fire, cringe. Yeah, I do like this a lot. But that is just me. It's just easier because this is a 5.56. It's a varmint gun. Yes, oh my god, I don't have the magazine in it. That's because it's not in use and I am cleaning it later. So yeah, I pull everything apart. So don't bitch and complain about that. Yes, I will put the competition magazine back in it to make it California compliant. Don't worry about that. So this is a pretty accurate gun for being stock. I've hit targets at 500-600 yards out at, you know, my grandmother's house. It's a good entry level 5.56 built, in my opinion. Now you guys can tell me in the comments or slaughter me in the comments, whatever you think. But we're not reviewing the gun. We're reviewing this optic. Compared to this optic, yes, this optic was kind of overpriced. I believe I got it for about, I want to say $11.99 and tax. So yeah, this was expensive, but you get what you pay for, in my belief. It is SIG, great warranty. So people are gonna, you know, oh, the warranty isn't that good. I've had problems. Yeah, everybody has problems. I bought it because it's SIG, good warranty, and you know, quality build. Are there better scopes out there for cheaper price? Yes. I just bought a Arkin scope, which is going to go onto a 338 build or a 6.5 Creedmoor. I haven't made my mind up yet. That optic is really good for the price that I paid compared to some of the other Vortex Gen 2, you know, optics I've looked at. What's that other? Zezus or Zealous, whatever the hell it is. So do your own research. There's plenty of videos like this out. You know, go out there, go look, go in the stores. Don't be afraid to ask, right? It's your money, you're spending it. So let's get back to the review. This optic, really good. I do like how it comes with its covers and not, you know, bikinis or anything like that. So, which is kind of nice. The turrets are shielded. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? Really good, really tactile. I like it a lot. The only one thing that I don't like is there's kind of a little play in this. Again, you get what you paid for. This scope was, I don't know, $330 or something, $300, $400, less than $400. Designed by, look at that, designed by SIG Sauer in Oregon. I don't know if you guys can see that, if I'm holding it close, but really good quality. Sorry, what else is in the box? Comes with a battery that's probably dead. Don't know how long it's been sitting in here. Nice sticker. Nice sticker. Let's see what the sticker looks like. Yeah, it's actually a nice, decent sticker. If you want to put that on your car and, you know, advertise to the world that you carry guns and like guns. Probably not in California. It does have a nice little cleaning cloth. And yes, it comes with the instruction manual. Comes with the Allen wrench to tighten your stuff down, torque it down. I would not recommend using these. They're good. Get a torque wrench, like an actual physical torque wrench to, you know, torque your turrets down, or not your turrets, sorry, your turrets. Can't talk right now. But see, these only say 25 inch-pounds. So only torque them down to 25 inch-pounds. Like, there's no point. And same on the side here. 65 inch-pounds. You know, only do 65 inch-pounds. Like, there's a reason. Everything is designed for a specific reason. So use it how it's designed, and you'll be okay. So yeah, this is really nice. I would recommend, just off of quality alone, to some other optics. I mean, Arkin. That's one that I've bought. Go check them out. Don't take my word for it. Don't take anybody's word for it. You don't know who's being paid for this. Yeah, people lie. You know, some people lie. There's some really good people out there that, you know, don't bullshit, which I appreciate them. But all in all, this optic, would I buy it again if I was to spend the money? Right now, yes. 3 things. One, it's the color. I'm really an aesthetics guy, so I appreciate color, color combinations. So, whoops. So this scope is going to go on to a regulator, SIG regulator that I bought. And for those of you who don't know, that's a coyote, desert tan, whatever you want to call it, camel color. So that's why I bought this. It's also a 7.62 by 39, not very accurate for long distance. I don't need something super powerful, super expensive. But the reason why I do get these LVPOs or LOVPs, whatever you want to call them, low variable zoomed optics, is because I like them in case anything happens. You don't need a battery to see a red dot, or you don't need a battery to see this optic. You need a battery for your red dot. And if you got the solar, hey, that's good. But, you know, pros and cons for everything. So everybody goes with the EOTech, you know, Trichicon, whatever your thing is. I would get away from the freaking red dots with magnifiers, right? You're not always going to have electricity. Or what happens if the battery dies? 9 out of 10 times I get to the range and the battery's dead. Because I either don't go shoot or I leave it on. You know, it just, you know, shit happens, right? Everybody's normal. Everybody's a human being. These, I can leave, like, on my other, I just pulled this out, right, to clean. I was double checking, and, you know, I always look through the scope, right, just to see, because, you know, it's a gun. Who doesn't like looking through optics? I noticed that the light was on, very dim, and it was on the 9 power, which is the highest. So yeah, that battery's dead. I'm going to have to change that battery out. But you know what? It really doesn't matter, because I don't shoot a lot at night. Don't really need it. It's nice in the day when you're on different color targets. You know, it helps you see it, the optic, you know, the reticle a little better. But yeah, so I will say that I would recommend this. This has 11 brightnesses. Different color brightnesses? I don't know if I'm saying that right. You know what? Let's just put the battery in. Wow. Just to see whether or not they ship me a good battery or not. Is it Duracell? If this is Duracell? No, it doesn't look like it. It's got, oh, maybe. But they say it is, yes, dependable, waterproof, and fog-proof performance. Lay flat, flip back lens covers included. Infinite guarantee. See website for full details. So, you know what? And also, can you remove these? Yes, you can. If you don't want these, you can remove them. which is probably, no, I won't do it because it's different color. I was going to say I could just pull these off and stick them on the other one, but different color. So yeah, this one, I do like this. Oh my gosh, that is bright. So let me back that off. Okay, so this says it has 11 different brightnesses. So there's 22 different notches, right, on this, because in between every notch, it shuts it off. So yes, 11, if I was in daylight, yeah, that would be, I would be able to see somebody in broad daylight. Yes, I would be able to see somebody in broad daylight and see that reticle. It's actually kind of nice. I do like this. So going right, so in the low light conditions that I have, you would not be able to see this in the dark. So I'm using a light that's up there. So right at about, yeah, 10. At about 10, if you're in broad daylight, you need to be at 10, you know, or greater, because, oh no, this does not have, okay, so I lied, sorry. So this has 11 notches, and they do not turn off. So to turn it off, you have to physically dial it to the 0. With that one, it's nice, because there's notches in between that shut it off, turn it on and off. So, yeah. So it's off. So this is nice. So yeah, would I buy this again? Yes, I would. Because quality, this is nice. This came with it. The rings did not come with this one, so that was another expense. I bought that. Also, they didn't have, a lot of people didn't have the matching color, so I just went black. If you kind of notice, this was, you know, a black. I was going to change out the stock and the grip and the trigger for, you know, color matching with the coyote colors, but I couldn't find it. So this scope does come with the ring holder for you. It's nice. It's heavy duty. I feel like I could chuck this across the wall onto like the room realistically, and it would be okay. Like it would probably put a hole in the wall, and I don't think it would break. I mean, there's some scopes I pick up and they kind of feel flimsy. Not going to name anybody, but like Vortex. I mean, not all your scopes are super high quality. Sorry. You can hate me in the comments. I'll read them. I got nothing better to do. But yeah, this is nice. It's made in Oregon. Oregon, China. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be funny. But yeah, really nice color. 10 out of 10. Yes, would recommend for price. If you just need, you know, low power variable optic, I would buy this. Personally, I would buy this again. And would I buy this over some other brands? Probably. But Arkin is a very good non-branded company that's out there. And yes, it is Chinesium before you even say anything. And I will be doing a review on that. So, yeah. But this optic, for the price, it's great. I think it's great. It's going to do exactly what I need it to do after I get it zeroed in. The reticle, again, it's that BDC8 reticle. So it does have, you know, the progressive wind measurements for distance of target, right? And then it has your holds. So the biggest thing, though, that I would do is yeah, it's marked in here, but you really need to actually look at your manual. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you something. Because there is a great page in here, typically. Oh, this is the 8, which is in here. So if you look at this, it has a diagram of the different optics, reticles, sorry, for the optics, right? It's got your BDC 10, your 8, and I believe your 6. Yes. So if you actually look at your manual, it will tell you all these measurements and what they are in MOA, at maximum magnification, right? So it only works at maximum magnification. So if you're on 3 or 3.5 power, right? If you're on 3 or 3.5 power and you're holding somebody down here at, you know, whatever the 200 yards range is, you know, your measurement, you might still hit them. You're close enough, depending on the caliber. After about 200 yards, good luck. So that is a interesting point made here, is it's at maximum magnification. Some of them do them in the half. Some of them don't do them at all. Some of them do them on the lowest power, which doesn't make any sense. But typically, yes, they are usually the maximum. Maximum power. But this is an 8 times, right? I don't think I'm really going to be zoomed in at 8 times a lot. So I'll probably just leave this at 4, zero it in at 4, right? And I zero all my stuff at 100 yards. Doesn't matter what caliber it is, because at 100 yards, the bullet's typically starting to drop. So if it's any closer than 100 yards, I know to aim a little lower, right? So, or aim a little higher. Yeah, because the bullet is kind of going up. I don't know. Just get out to the range practice, but I would suggest zeroing in all your stuff at 100. Yeah. And realistically, this probably won't be changing in zoom very much, because it just won't be. You know, having a reticle like this, having an optic, it's in second focal plane. Depending on where I'm shooting, if I'm, you know, going to a lot of, if I'm bouncing back and forth between 2 different targets, you know, different distances, I'm just going to use the Christmas tree. That's why it's there. You can hate me, say, oh, you know, you're not supposed to use the Christmas tree. You're supposed to dial your turn. Dude, how am I supposed to dial these? They're covered. They're covered, dude. I'm supposed to take them off and like, oh shit, yeah, let me fucking dial this real quick. No. Why the Christmas tree is there? Yeah, some of them aren't covered. They're exposed or locking. Yes, but then by all means, you could dial right then and there. But realistically, if you have your shit zeroed and you know your ballistics for the round you are shooting, which you should, because that's what makes a good shooter. They know their stuff. You can use a Christmas tree. And it's actually 100 times easier, in my personal opinion, to use a Christmas tree as opposed to dial back and forth. Okay? Everything's a learning curve. So it works for me. It might not work for you. So everybody's different. There's not one master way of doing everything to get everything correct. It doesn't happen. You can take the best 10 shooters in the world. I guarantee you, they all have similar habits, but they probably all shoot a little different because everything works different for them, right? You can be like, oh, the goddamn fucking military, they shoot all like that. Guys, okay, that's the military. Do competition shooters shoot like that? Maybe they do, maybe they don't, right? I'm just getting a point across that. Everybody shoots different. Go out and do what you can do and what's comfortable for you, because if it's good for you and you're comfortable at doing it and you can have consistent repeatability in your shooting, then what's wrong with it, right? So bottom line is, go out and shoot. This is a great optic in my opinion. Again, I paid about $3 something for it. I think it was like $3.50 or something, I forget where. But yes, highly recommend. It is good. I like it, and that's all that matters. If you have any questions or concerns or comments or anything you want to say, feel free to put it down in the comments below. I will be reviewing that other optic. I will be reviewing this optic, my gun, the regulator. I have about 10 other videos that I'm going to be getting out, and hopefully I'll be doing them once a week. So that's my goal. Hopefully I can do it. So any other questions, comments, hit the comment section below. Feel free to reach out, like the video, hate the video, dislike it, whatever you guys do. Like and subscribe. Don't care. I'm not doing this for money. I'm just doing this as educational purposes. Have a good one, guys. And this is Reloading Robbie, signing off.